Welcome to Glowing Hour. The fuck is the intro? We're your hosts, Sam and Mel. Wow, it's been a minute.
Never get it, huh?
But whatever. Hey everybody, today we are drinking a mocktail. If you did not see Wednesday's episode, Mel is a little under the weather. So mocktail it is.
Yeah. Just a little juice and sparkling water, you know?
Anything with sparkling water is a mocktail. Oh.
It's mango. Ooh, tahini on this would be good.
Yeah. Honestly. This is a mocktail.
This is a mocktail.
It's giving margarita. Mango margarita a little.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Anyways.
We're going to be an episode without my ice chewing.
Ice crunches. What are we talking about? Oh, we're no better than a man.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it. But sometimes we're no better than a man.
No, but actually.
Yeah. It's just jarring that we can be the same as such a species as a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the things that we sometimes say, I'm like.
Yeah. It was giving. But then we could blame it on the patriarchy. Once more, we could bring it back again. You know?
It's the man.
But we shouldn't, because that's not fair and true all the time.
The life I'm living is not fair because of them, so.
And technically, then they could use that as an excuse too. Once we start using something like that as an excuse, they'll be like, well, same.
Well, yeah, you are the way that you are because of the patriarchy, for sure.
So we can use it as an excuse. It's just not really an excuse to continue the behavior, I suppose.
Well, when they use it, it just doesn't make any sense, you know?
But when we do it,
it makes sense.
Okay.
Because we've always been affected. I mean, they're affected in a different way, but in a way that benefits them. So it's not an even playing field here.
We're not even taking the power back, though. We can't even claim such a thing. We can't even be like, oh, we're just taking the power back.
There's no power here.
We're not doing it.
Anyway.
Hello.
Hi.
If you guys don't feel like sometimes you have thoughts that are just like, I'm no better than a man, then maybe this isn't the episode for you. Maybe this is the episode for the hating ass men. Maybe you can relate.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? We're gonna talk like brothers today.
This is a brother episode.
This is for the brothers. Mel and I have been saying that a lot. Brother. It wasn't even us that created.
No.
We just ran with it.
Just brother.
Oh, brother. Anyways, we have some examples, I guess. If you're a little lost in what the fuck that means. The first one that comes to mind is twerking women. I am no better than a man. I'm gonna watch.
And that's, yeah. I mean, I'm queer, so it's different, but better than
is
a
it
man.
more?
No
is
better
it
than
more
a man.
so because you're queer?
Yeah. And also boobs out.
You're looking?
No better than a man.
Oh, you're
and
looking.
Sometimes I'm not trying. It's just I'm no better than a man, and my eyeballs want to go
My
there.
balls.
My balls want to go there, brother. My balls want to go there, brother.
You can relate. From no, that's actually so funny.
But my balls really do we want to go there.
Your balls.
So.
Yeah, sometimes it's almost like when you see an Instagram model, my eyes are like
yeah, like you see every detail.
But it's more from my perspective. I feel like you have a dual perspective there.
It's like, do I want to fuck her or be her? I can't tell.
Mine is, do I hate her or do I want to be her?
It's usually both. In both cases.
In both cases, yes, girl. Yes to both.
Sometimes for me, it's the trifecta of do I hate her?
As well?
Yeah. Complex.
That is really an interesting, like, you hate fuck for one. That's like the one window.
That's one.
And then the other is like, fuck me.
Yeah. And then it's like, fuck, I want to be you.
Men don't have the,
No.
so, you know, in a lot of ways.
Maybe the queer men.
Interesting.
I don't know, actually. Because it's not like an identity.
It's not like a physicality thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, so back to it. I think it's just subjectively. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly. I never know if I am.
Right.
But I believe that's the word I'm trying to use.
Okay.
The female body, it's just beautiful. I can't say that about myself most times, but sometimes I look at my head and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, that's me. That's my physical body. And someone wants to touch that.
Well, I think just
in a good way.
Just the anatomy of a body of a woman is...
The shape is
the
giving.
shape is giving.
I've only seen one. Okay, that's mean. I'm not going to.
What?
To me, in most cases, the average man is just like, oh, nice. Like, you're there. Your physicality. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you're like, oh, I actually want to like look at that. Okay, I'm really, and it sounds like I'm talking about his dick, but
you're not. Okay, see, I was lost. I think the audience was as well.
The audience, I'm so sorry. But maybe that's part of it as well. In some cases, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, if
because I feel like the private parts of a woman, private like a baby, the private parts. Like all the things that go under a bikini, like
I'm dead.
They're all pretty, and when you look at a man, it's not the same.
Does that hurt their feelings? I would be pretty hurt.
It's kind of weird. You have an appendage like stuck to your body, sir. Brother. Respectfully, it's a little weird, you know?
Brother. You should have that looked at.
Like, I know like everyone's like, he's got a third arm, you know, like, but it's like, he's got a third arm. You know what I mean? Like, if
scary.
you think about it, it's, why is that sticking out? It's just, it throws off the brain, you know?
Right. I mean, that's something else entirely. It's a whole nother discussion. But I do think the female form is just something to look at, while the male form, sometimes, sure, muscles, whatever.
The brothers would agree with you.
The brothers would be agreeing with me right now. Unless you're not, then all right, brother. You like to look at men. That's fun. I love that for the brothers. They sometimes do like to look at each other. They actually love to look at each other. They love to say, look at, I've been working out at the gym. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, look at my tan lines. Look how short my shorts were.
Jealous of each other?
Yeah, dude, probably. They're probably jealous. Just, jealous brothers.
Brother, don't be jealous.
No, they're...
Take it as motivation, brother.
I do think they genuinely are like, I want his body. Oh my god, that's tea.
Stop. That's tea. I love that.
Yeah.
Men being jealous of each other.
No.
It's an itch I'm getting, you know, like a scratch.
Like I want to see it in real life.
Yeah. It's kind of like entertaining.
I feel like, okay. Like, the men are fun to look at. Okay, let's not be fucking crazy. Sometimes. But it's just something different about women. Yeah. And I don't know if it, and I think it is because as women, maybe we can acknowledge and respect how hot women are. And men, regardless of our identity, right? Sexual identity or whatever. Like we can say that. But for men, they have to suppress the liking men part. So yeah. Really interesting. I don't know. There's a lot of layers. A lot of layers. But point being, women, we know. Good to look at. Yeah. The form itself.
The form.
I mean, like the statues, the Greek statues. Obviously, there was men too, but we're just going to ignore that for right now.
But they're all like...
But like even like not like normal bodies. You know what I mean? Not like this fucking standard we have right now.
Like the Insta body?
Yeah. Just like...
Yeah, I agree. Like the normal... Like it's just like the female form, woman form is like...
Very interesting.
Are we all just like addicted to curves? Is that what it is? You know what I mean? Uh-huh. Like it's appealing to the eye. There must be some science about
There's like
that.
an aesthetically pleasing thing about it.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, like even women, like men with butts.
Butts are becoming a big thing in men. Yeah, like all around, like for the straights, it's always been for the gays, right? But like for the straights, it's becoming a thing.
We said butt.
butts.
I mean, like, we would joke in, like, high school. Like, the baseball players,
baseball
right?
players, huge bots.
Bots.
The other day we went to a Dodgers game, and I was like, what the fuck does he have that thing on him for, dude?
Why do they have big butts?
It was just sitting.
Like, what is composition? Like, why? But running?
Like, is it just, like, the uniform?
Squatting a little? I don't know. No, they have big butts. No uniform can pretend.
But, like, why specifically baseball players?
That's what soccer too. But the thighs come with
running?
it. Mm-hmm. But I like thighs.
But also, like, basketball players run back and forth, back and forth.
It's smaller distance though.
Yeah.
I don't know the science on.
It's because it's like but basketball is like a arm sport. Soccer.
Soccer's a lot of leg.
Baseball's also an arm sport though. It's like a both. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, I'm no better than a man. I'm literally looking at
just staring at that man's ass.
That man's ass was huge.
See another way.
Yeah.
And not directed towards the female body. And you know, we talk about objectifying and all that stuff, and here we are, no better than a man. It's just, I do it tastefully. I objectify in a cute way. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know what it is. It's just not the same. Is it? It's the same, isn't it?
The edits is what get me. The edits on TikTok.
Like hot guys?
Hot girls.
Hot girls. I've never seen them.
Like they're just like smiling or like.
Ew, I hate it. But someone
like
made
when a man
it.
does that, ew. You know, even when a woman does that, I'm like, I'm no better than
it's like, because when a man knows he's hot,
it's gross.
It's no longer attractive.
Right.
He becomes an it.
It is not cute.
But actually, like, once a man knows how attractive he is, it's like, maybe you're not. Like, suddenly I genuinely, like, my eyes change. And I'm like,
even if Jacob Elordi
I don't even
was like,
see it. Yeah, if he was like, I'm just so fucking hot, I'd be like,
yeah, like when Barry started to do that, I was like,
see, it was like Saltburn was giving, like his character, blah blah whatever, but him as a person is giving very not giving.
That's okay, you don't have to worry about him.
Good for Sabrina. Yeah, good for Sabrina. The
She's
espresso.
a Taurus. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, it was just her birthday. So many people are Tauruses. During the season, I'm always like, oh my god, so many Pisces, so many. Like, yeah, girl, it's Pisces season.
Speaking of astrology, I'm no better than a man than to and speaking about sports, like downplaying the fucking big. Why is it so important to you?
Right. Like when a man has a interest in sports, it's like, shut up.
No one wants to watch that.
I mean, I've never personally been like that, but I think a lot of people, or like video games.
Right.
I think video games is like I personally haven't really dealt with like video games bugging me enough in a relationship to where that's an issue. But why do we have to put them down for having an interest? When it comes down to it, you know what I mean?
Taylor Swift is all about it, you know?
Taylor Swift was putting down men?
No, she's all about it.
Oh, sports,
Call of Duty. It's all in her little song.
Oh, really? Which song? On the new Tortured Poets?
Yeah, when she says like something about being with your friends playing Call of Duty. You know how to ball. I know Aristotle.
Oh.
So like she's into it.
I mean, like, listen. Depends. Do I hate the guy? Is he worth hating on? You know what I mean? You're down for hating on them regardless?
No. Sometimes.
Like when it becomes life or death. When the interest becomes overtaken. I think
for me it becomes like you made it a double standard, so I'm going to continue your double standard. Like
if he, or just in general, I don't care who you are.
Any man.
Because I'm thinking like the things that we're interested in, right? Whatever. Astrology being the number one thing that females, quote unquote, whatever, are interested in. Men love to hate on it. But there's men who are like, I could see, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah. Like, they're open to it or whatever.
I'm fine with openness. Right. If you're saying, like, oh, I don't believe in that shit, and then go on and talk about your fucking conspiracy theories.
Right.
I'm
gonna
sorry.
shit on you back. Yeah.
Or your video games.
That's a way to be no better than a man. The other one's not so good.
Yeah, not so good,
but these ones are giving fair.
I'm fair.
Yeah. Equality.
What's another one?
Well, the twerking. We didn't even really talk about it, to be honest. I think there needs to be more said.
Dude. Like,
it's hypnotic.
Am I wrong for that?
It's not even sexual.
It's just hypnotic.
It's hypnotic and like jaw dropping.
It's kind of like, wow, you're talented.
No, it's genuinely like I can see that you have talent.
The way that you can relax
your body,
that part of your body, but then move the rest of it. Whoa.
Like Ice Spice Coachella.
She just kept going.
Literally not even moving. She's literally not even moving.
Like this.
Like barely giving anything but giving a lot. Incredible.
It's just like mind blowing.
Like, wow.
There has to be some psychology of like because there's so much like fat there.
It's like fun to watch.
Like that it's fun to watch, but it's like it has to be something like animalistic, like that bitch can breed, you know, or something.
Oh, but do you think females,
like female would see that?
Like biologically would?
Well, maybe if like I'm thinking like some in the past like didn't have a kid, so they're like, oh, I'm gonna go with that girl who has a kid. I don't know. She can birth, you know. I don't know.
So I cannot,
but I'm gonna go birth.
So I'm gonna be stepmommy. I
don't know.
Interesting. Okay.
Animals do it. Why can't we?
That's a take.
Lizards mount each other like girl lizards, and then they get pregnant.
Yeah.
Not from me. Like they make their own egg. They fertilize their own egg.
The fuck?
But it takes another female to mount, like making them think that like.
Yo, what the fuck?
Science. I think we're really
so
close.
Like if we just try really hard, 2 females can mount.
Right. We can mount and make a baby.
Right. I wonder what that is. Is it physiological? Is it possible for humans?
But that's what I'm thinking. Like, take the lizard standpoint.
Right. I mean, that's what
and then think about why we look at ass. You know what I mean? It's like it has to mean something.
Okay, I can see that.
Or boobs. You know?
I mean, boobs is more of a... I feel like that's purely a...
necessity? Oh. Like a nursing thing?
Yeah, it's more like a... They're like there to...
Those can nurse.
Provide life, I guess. But even the little ones can. Why y'all hating?
So true. But it's like when you're like, those
things are ready. I think that's what it is. Because when you are nursing...
plump. Ah! Okay, psychology.
Wow. Discovering things.
No better than a man.
No, but plumpness. Maybe that's what plumpness.
Yeah.
Like a pregnant woman. Different in a different way. I mean, to some people, I guess it's like
to some people,
sexy.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say that
some
it's
people
not.
Have that kink,
yeah. I think I would think myself was sexy while pregnant. Like I would think there'd be something sexy about it.
Yeah.
But I don't look at other pregnant women and be like, that's sexy. I think it's beautiful. It's different.
Yeah.
Like, am I wrong for thinking that I'm sexy, but other women are just beautiful when they're pregnant? I'm like, take. You're not, though.
No,
but
actually, though, hot take. Is it because you feel like it's disrespectful?
Yeah, a little.
Oh, no. I'm sure they would want to hear that.
But I don't know if I feel that way. Like, am I just trying to say this?
Okay, like...
Well, I've never been pregnant either, so...
A pregnant woman...
that...
her cheeks. Sexy.
Crazy.
Right?
I was thinking of that hot pregnant woman at Coachella.
Oh, hot.
Maybe it's the outfit. That changes it.
Outfit.
Changes the sexiness level.
Oh, so
you know what I mean?
Like, this is giving mom. And
right.
Then this is giving, like, hot girl.
Right.
Who's just happened to be pregnant.
Yeah.
No, I full on went to a party with Erica, and there was a pregnant woman just at the party. I was like, oh, we're just all going out like that now. This is a new trend.
I think pregnant women are going out now.
That's really cool. I like that.
It's about the energy levels, I think, is really...
Yeah, her friends were all, like, willing to leave when she was ready to go.
Yeah.
Like, it was very cute.
You said period. I said community.
That's community. It takes a village, you know?
It literally takes a village just to make
The village wants to party sometimes.
The village needs a night out. That's what we should do for, like, a mom, like the next thing we have, like maybe Tori or something, like a mom's going out. We call it the village needs a night out.
We should do that for her birthday.
That's cute.
Hopefully
Tori,
you're not
if you're
watching.
Listening, be ready.
That's so cute.
The village needs a night out. That's so funny. Anyways, what else makes us no better than a man?
Oh, but this like conversation brought up also the thought about that man who went and did like the commencement speech.
Oh, right.
Who said that, you know, women should just stay at home.
Yeah, how are you going to tell that to a class of graduates who just spent money and time into their education to just stay at home? Like, what was the point of that? And who permitted the speech to be given?
Like they should be pre-approved.
They're not. Apparently,
I guess not. I mean, who would have pre-approved that, right? Like, I don't know.
Someone who approves.
And then it's just like the disrespect is crazy there. Like, do you read the room? A, B, like he had brought up, I told you this, but he brought up Taylor Swift in this speech. And it just it doesn't add up to anything that you're saying. Like, it was just too much.
Yeah. It's like the double standards. Like, in that way, I just can't see myself not being better than a man.
Right.
But I'm also like, maybe I have said things that sound just as stupid as what he said. And not understanding men, you know what I mean? Right. And he just clearly doesn't understand women or the climate of
I just feel like
gender.
It's hard to not understand a man versus the opposite. You know what I mean?
Like, it's easy to understand women.
It's easy to understand men.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
so you're saying we can be better than them because
we just like are.
Right. Right.
Because it's just like, we've had to analyze you for so many fucking centuries that like we already are there where you're like, where are you catching up?
Like, women in general are concerned and care about the well-being of men in general because that's what we've been raised to do. I see what you're saying. Not necessarily like they have nothing to offer. Not in that way.
No, yeah. I'm saying like we've had to be
conscious
and attentive and constantly learning about men and the way that they react and live in the world
so that we can fit in
their world.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no other way where it turns around and like they can't understand us. Or maybe they can't because they've never had to.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Oh, he gave it at Kansas, a college in Kansas. College in
Atchison?
I
don't know, to be honest.
Benedictine? What the fuck, dude? They're gonna be like, you can't read. Go back home. Illiterate. Stay home, bitch.
Yeah, stay home, girl. But like, did the people not like the speech when they were there? Like in Kansas, where they're like, I don't know.
Hell yeah,
brother. Or were they like, hell no, brother, sit down? Anywho.
He encouraged men graduating from the college to be unapologetically in their masculinity.
Okay, T, but also lean into your femininity.
I think like what he was trying to do. No, T.
I said sure,
but you forgot a piece.
Yeah, and it should be to everyone, not just the men.
Yeah. I think he like definitely was trying to do something. I mean, if you go back to our episode about male loneliness, like I feel like there was like a lot of that. I feel like he was trying to like piece together something in that way of like trying to make men feel capable, empowered.
Yeah, fair.
Which whatever.
That's fair.
Yes, whatever.
We've talked about it,
and I have feelings, but it's just like you missed the mark because you don't have to put down like that's like the point of what we've been trying to say is you don't have to put down women to make men feel powerful. And if that's the only way that you can do that,
you're not powerful.
What's the fucking point?
Yeah, if you need to put someone else down to feel powerful, you're not fucking powerful.
Period. So
that was that. Interesting. I wonder if he ever or is ever gonna come out with a statement saying anything about it. Like he stands by what he said.
I think the Chiefs are a little bit upset with him, so he's probably gonna have to say something soon. It was bad publicity.
He
for
said,
them.
"I twied. I'm sorry."
They said we didn't get Taylor Swift to do all this for us.
Yeah, for you to
fuck it up,
fuck up the
ass.
Chiefs. Long story short, Chiefs guy did not hit brother.
Did not hit. Brother needed to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe he had good intentions, but sometimes that's not enough.
No.
And when you give a speech like that, you gotta make sure you hit. It's like as if women weren't graduating or something.
Like, what year do you think you're in?
Kind of crazy. Well, anyways, in some ways we're no better than a man, and in other ways I feel as if we are.
I feel as if it's just...
And it's just we bring different things to that table, you know, and that's fair enough.
Yeah. Tea
on that. So
tea on being better.
What are things that make you know better than a man? Unless you are a man, of course, then what's up, brother?
What's up, brother? Why are you here?
That's crazy. Anyways, that's all we have for today. But as always, please subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow us, like us on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple, whatever you're on. And we hope to see you in the next one. Leave a rating. Also, if you haven't done that already. And I think that's it.
That's it. All right. See you guys.